Mark Wahlberg joins the growing list of celebrities who have left Los Angeles in recent years.
You know, I moved to Nevada where after this gubernatorial election, hopefully go to legislation and get a bill passed so we can get tax credits for the state.
You know, it's a balance. I don't want to jam it down anybody's throat, but I do not deny my faith. That's an even bigger sin. You know, it's not popular in my industry. It could have been really good, which it ended up being, or could have been really bad. We really didn't know. The subject matter was pretty out there. The only other thing that was even kind of in the same...
That when you go against the Hollywood narrative, when you step against the ideology that they are continuing to push, you will be canceled, you will be cast out.
Reports have been popping up left and right alleging that Mark Wahlberg is going to retire from acting, considering the practices in Hollywood don't go in line with his faith.
Have you always talked about it, or did you feel at some point...
I don't want to jam it down anybody's throat, but I do not deny my faith. That's an even bigger sin. You know, it's not popular in my industry.
It seems like Mark has decided to focus on his business ventures and being a producer who has more control of his works by using his faith to create films that have a deeper connection to the public.
You know, create a vehicle and an opportunity and a path for me to get to where I wanted to be and have control.
Mark seems to have made this decision based on all the creepy and weird stuff allegedly going on in Hollywood, and he is giving up his career to save the alleged victims of elites, as well as his own children.
To be able to give my kids a better life and follow and pursue their dreams.
I know I am going to continue to focus on a lot more faith-based material, both in film and television.
The actor has supposedly decided to join the many speaking up against Hollywood elites. Since then, it's been alleged that the elites have been trying to sabotage him and anyone against them, turning everything into conspiracy theories.
Going up to people like a kid wanders in the street, they grab them in a van and they're gone. It's not a conspiracy theorist. For them to say that it's QAnon and it's fake, it's like they don't want people messing with their influx of children.
So how is Mark Wahlberg sacrificing his career to save the elite's victims? Let's get into it. Recently, Mark Wahlberg shared an update during a conversation with Cigar Aficionado, where he hinted that he might be retiring from acting soon. The actor was discussing his various business ventures, including his new tequila Flecha Azul, before hinting that he might leave Hollywood. Well, I'm certainly working harder now than ever. Certain businesses, you kind of build them, pass them on, or you exit, Wahlberg said. Hopefully my kids will see what their interests are, but I don't think that I'll be acting that much longer at the pace I am now. That's for sure, because that's the most difficult thing, he added. Mark Wahlberg also elaborated on his motivation for expanding his career to producing, meaning there is a possibility that he might quit acting and instead focus on producing. I started becoming a producer out of necessity. I didn't want to sit around waiting for Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise or whoever was already established before me and were the guys at the time, and Leo DiCaprio to go and pass on a movie until I could get my hands on it, he admitted. According to him, being a director would give him more creative freedom than being an actor, and considering the fact that he makes movies in connection to his faith and beliefs, being a director would give him more opportunities to make movies for the people and not for Hollywood.
And create my own destiny. You know, create a vehicle and an opportunity and a path for me to get to where I wanted to be and have control.
This news of his retirement has created a buzz on social media, with some claiming that he had joined the other outspoken Hollywood insiders who are trying to make change for the better in the industry. A video from the YouTube channel Drama Bay has also supported this claim in a viral video that alleges that Mark Wahlberg exposed Hollywood for blacklisting the film Sound of Freedom, shedding light on the disturbing truth behind the industry's secrets and the challenges faced by the film based on a true story about rescuing children from... The movie has been talked about for a while now, amidst allegations that Hollywood elites were trying to sabotage and gatekeep it. The movie exposes Hollywood's unfairness and lack of recognition, as media companies overlooked its significance and allegedly tried to prevent its message from reaching the masses. But the film's success at the box office proved its impact. It's a movie that resonated with audiences and raised awareness for children impacted by the issues highlighted in it. Now the public is claiming that to protect his children and the children of all other victims, Mark is giving up his career to focus on producing movies that won't be blacklisted by Hollywood and would resonate with the public. According to the video, Mark Wahlberg even teamed up with Mel Gibson to challenge the Hollywood system and expose the secrets of the elite. with more celebrities expected to join them. The two actors are set to star and direct the highly anticipated movie Flight Risk, causing excitement among movie enthusiasts, while Hollywood elites face trouble as the public shows resounding support for these stars who challenge the status quo. Mark Wahlberg has always wanted to combine his faith with his film career, and his decision to join hands with Mel Gibson for their recent film has been praised, with the public wondering what the two would conjure up together.
Manny, I know I am going to continue to focus on a lot more faith-based material, both in film and television.
While promoting his past film Father Stu, in which he starred and produced, Mark shared his new career goal of wanting to create more substantial content for his audience. I feel like this is starting a new chapter for me, and that now doing things like this, real substance, can help people, Wahlberg told Entertainment Tonight. I definitely want to focus on making more. I wouldn't say necessarily just faith-based content, but things that will help people. The actor, who is Catholic, added, "So hopefully this movie will open a door for not only myself, but for lots of other people in Hollywood to make more meaningful content." While rumors of his retirement are soaring, another allegation is going around that Mark called out Hollywood insiders and declared war on all of them. A report by the People's Voice claimed that Hollywood actor Mark Wahlberg had told hundreds of people at a Sunday school meeting in Los Angeles that a small yet powerful group of Hollywood insiders had declared war on the evil entertainment industry elite, and that these nasty people have nowhere left to hide. The report claimed that Mark talked about Hollywood's sick culture, and that people were being forced to remain silent about what's going on so as not to lose their jobs or even their lives. He also warned the congregation to expect some disturbing news on the front page of newspapers in the near future. The article also claimed that Wahlberg regarded Jim Caviezel and Mel Gibson as American heroes with steel for daring to take on the Hollywood system and play their part in raising awareness about the scourge of elite evil deeds in the entertainment industry. Wahlberg made clear that the consequences in Hollywood could not be higher for those who threaten to expose the depraved activities of the elites. After taking some time to contemplate his future, Wahlberg says it is now time to right some wrongs. The public has claimed that Mark's decision to make movies would be eye-opening to a lot of people, considering the fact that he has been a part of the Hollywood elites and has seen firsthand what his peers are doing. As a father and a devout Christian, having creative freedom would allow him to speak and produce movies that would expose Hollywood and maybe even save lives. The Hollywood allegation from Mark Wahlberg adds to the wave of accusations made by celebrities and musicians about the real nature of the entertainment industry elite. The release of The Sound of Freedom was also a big blow to the industry, since it showed the unfairness that was going on in Hollywood when the said elites allegedly tried to blackmail the movie. On July 4th, independent film distribution company Angel Studios released Caviezel's new movie Sound of Freedom into theaters, and the well-reviewed film, which holds a fresh score of 72% on Rotten Tomatoes, starred Jim Caviezel as a real-life U.S. Department of Homeland Security agent named Tim Ballard, a co-founder of the organization Operation Underground Railroad. The film has had its shares of trouble, from not being able to get released to being allegedly blackmailed by Hollywood. This hasn't stopped it from being one of the most talked about movies this year, and the public is anticipating that more producers will produce movies like it. Angel Studios head of theatrical distribution Brandon Purdy credited Sound of Freedom's success to incredible word of mouth in a statement issued July 9th. The company is even offering options for fans of the film to pay for others' tickets to watch the movie in theaters via its website. In purchasing a ticket, you show your support for the end of traffic, says the company. More and more people are opening up their eyes on what happens in Hollywood, and Mark sacrificing his career to help people is such a big step. A fan on X, previously Twitter, said, "Really unfortunate to see Mark go. He's a dude who's really tough on crime." Another said, "That's so sad. He was a great actor and an even better person who worked tirelessly to rehabilitate troubled youths because he hated seeing them resort to a life of crime." So what's your take on Mark Wahlberg alleged retirement? Tell us in the comment section. Remember, this video is based on speculation and opinions, and if you enjoyed this content, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.